Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Little tiny terror that is the Light Vic. Well, it's quite a good tank if you can get it working quite well. The view range is quite good and can give you up to 412 meter view range for tier 2, which is pretty nice. The gun itself is an automatic with quite a nice loadout for shots, and sadly the only thing it's got that's wrong is the 27mm of penetration, which can be a problem, and only 9 damage per shot. So it's quite an interesting little tank, quite nippy around the battlefield, quite a good power to weight ratio, and very fun. So let's have a look at some of the stats. Power to weight ratio, you're looking 16.15 horsepower per tonne, which is okay, with a top speed of 52 forwards and 20 backwards, which is good, and surprisingly okay armour, 14mm on the front. And with these slopes and angles, you can pull off a couple of lucky bounces if you're lucky. So I'll show you some details and show you how you can actually work with this to get some quite good results from it. I've just missed out on a mastery on first class. Got a WN8 of 5253, which is quite good. The details of how I did it was, well, second class, fighter, 5 for effect and bruiser, 637 experience, 12,000 credits, and did 446 damage at tier 2, which is pretty impressive. 5 kills, so I was doing quite well. It's just a pity so many of the team didn't do very well. Otherwise it would have, I'm sure, been a first class, or would have been a mastery. So this would have been, rather than just being 1,082 experience, would have been doubled. So it would have been about 2,000 experience with a mastery. So this is the sort of thing you can do. So I'm going to go into the game and show you what you can potentially do and how you can use this tank to the best effect. Just pity that you might need a good team around you, or not such a good opposing team to take down your teammates so quickly. So yeah, it's quite a nice little tank, and I'll show you the gameplay in a second. Right, let's get into this replay. Right, Provence or Campania, 36% chance of winning, so it wasn't the best to start off with. So let's have a look. So I thought, okay, try and get close, control the flag, control the area, stop them sneaking up around about E7. So control the central area and help the team to win.
Move out.
So heading on down, looking over to see what I can see in the centre. Getting in, as you can see, it takes a while to reload. Got 400 shots, which could be okay. So looking over, using the view range, get set up. Now it's got a very, very good view range, and the angles that you can turn the turret, the gun depression is quite good. I wish I'd kept some of that ammo now. It would have been quite useful. So I was thinking, okay, well, he's rushed forward. I'm going to try and move into a better position. And you can see the gun depression is very, very good. I'm trying to get shots in the centre. But sadly, a lot of our players firing in, a bit of range, so it's not so good at penetrating. You miss more and got less chance of penetrating.
Penetration.
Oh, I wish I could have done more damage then. That would have been good.
We didn't penetrate their
And the
armor.
FCM36.
We didn't even
But don't
scratch
try for
them.
hard targets like that. It's a waste of ammo. None of the shots pass through, so it's a waste, and that could have meant the difference between winning and not. I was hoping he'd come out. So keep looking over, keeping them under observation, and it's 3-8 now, 4-8. So we're starting to come back. The guys are pushing forward. We're losing, and they want to push anyway. So it's a bit sad they didn't decide to do it a different way.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate
So
their
those
armor.
shots I could have saved. and that was a really big mistake using it. So he's coming in, and I'm not reloaded yet.
Enemy is hit.
Some shots in.
Enemy armor is damaged.
So
Enemy
this is
is
the sort
hit.
of range you want.
Enemy
You
armor
can
is
empty a clip,
destroyed.
and basically one clip is going to, as long as it's a target you can penetrate, one clip will take down just about any opponent at this level. So it's really good. It takes a while to reload, but you can pull back, you can use the cover, you can use the angles, and it's very, very good. So one clip is very, very good for taking down a single opponent. So you want to get
Enemy
close,
armor is hit.
keep it this sort of range,
Ricochet.
and hide. Hide when you need to. Use the gun detection as best.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Now they're coming in, they're pushing really hard.
Target acquired. Penetration.
Like I
Gotcha.
said, one clip will take down an opponent. Yep, taking some damage. Hiding, hiding. They're pushing hard. Trying to hold it together. And he's wrecking himself, which is nice. 8-9. So it's looking positive. So I'm keeping him under observation.
Enemy
Couple shots
armor
in.
is destroyed.
Part of a clip in on him. T18.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their
I was
armor.
hoping to get some
We
through
didn't penetrate their
the upper
armor.
plate, which is about 25 mil, so it's possible to penetrate, but sadly none of them did. That would have made a big difference. So I'm trying to keep them under observation, even though I've got no, I'm not reloaded yet. Keep them under observation, use the view range, set up the binoculars and the camo, and help the team. There we go, set up. We've got this whole area covered, they can't sneak up on us. It's now 10-9. We've got a chance. We've got a big chance as long as the team don't do anything stupid. Oh, and the cruiser's just jumped off a hill, and he's charging. Yep, we've only just managed to secure things, and Tsar is... Charge! YOLO! Leroy! Let's speed this up a little bit. Trying to keep him in observation. I can't shoot him from this range, so I'm just trying to keep him under observation for the team. T18, I'm hoping to get some shots in.
That one didn't go through. Enemy
See, as I
armor
said,
is hit.
some
Scratch.
shots
Enemy
will go
is hit.
through. And I wish I could have taken him out, which would have been useful at that stage.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Just a tiny bit longer. So 4 kills. When you can get a lightly armoured tank like that in your view range, you can just wipe him out with one single clip. It's such a good hit.
Enemy armor.
And
They're
same
knocked
there.
out.
5 kills. So as you see, it's a very effective tank. If only we'd had some teams who were some players on the team who were able to do something. And I'm down to 35 shots. That's all I've got left. And the arty's charging forward. Yep, just what you need. Yep, I can observe, but he wants to charge forward and spot for himself. Of all the
We
good
didn't
arties,
even scratch them.
so
Enemy
I'm
armor
trying to
is
help
hit.
with the last of my
We
ammo
didn't
to
penetrate
give
their
the
armor.
to protect the arty who's moved completely out of position. Go on, Shonko. You, whoever you are, Czech player Shonko. You lost us the game. Everything was in hand. That was the point when you charged forward, which lost the game and lost me my mastery in this tank. No ammo, but I can keep him under observation, try and do something. If Shonko had stayed there, he would have just probably killed the T-18. He would have targeted that guy over there, and we'd be 14 tanks to 13 in our favour. So yeah, just a pity, and that's how the cookie crumbles. So at this point I was thinking, what do I do? Just me, I'm going to try and outrun them. So to 50 kph, trying to move, zigzagging, so it's quite manoeuvrable, zigzagging, trying to get away. 2.5 minutes to go,
Everyone
but
get out.
couldn't quite do enough. And that's how the cookie crumbled. So, That's what you need to do. Just use the mobility, get the softer targets in your view range, and use the gun on them as much as you can, because you can essentially clip them in, take out one tank per clip, as long as they're weakly armoured. You can still get through T-18s and other tanks up to, I'd say, even the FCM-36, if you've got the right angle and aim the right place and you get close. So you can take out anything, but you need to be quite close. So use the manoeuvrability, try and get close, keep them in range, and pull back and hide in between reloading the clips, those 12 seconds that you need to reload. You've got good mobility, it's very effective, but if you'd need to have a little bit of a better team to be able to allow you just to win it, because I could have done the same kills if only the team had made less mistakes. If they made less mistakes, then we would have won that, and this probably would have been a mastery game. So this is quite a nice, fun tank, quite effective, and very good at clipping thin-skinned opponents. So choose your opponents carefully, and you can help your team to victory like this. But unlike this, not being a victory. So I hope this has helped, and see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.